hello everyone out there. Who I have today with me is Isaiah. What were the kind of the primary areas that were giving you trouble and some of the kind of major concerns that you were having at that point?
I was having a lot of lower back pain and a lot of headaches because of straining my neck, and so I tended to try to stretch it out myself and wasn't helpful, so I was taking probably painkillers 3 or 4 times a day.
Wow. And how has the treatment you've got here in the office, what difference has it made for you?
Well, it's been a great difference because I hardly have any back pain, lower back pain at all anymore, and my headaches are gone. Occasionally I will tweak my neck a little bit, and but I come in and get readjusted. I'm back to being normal again. I love that part.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think you told me you had been going to chiropractors for years and years and years. What makes kind of our office unique, or how's it different than how you've been taken care of in the past?
I think the overall difference here is that you guys treat the entire body. You don't just treat the back. Seemed like all the other chiropractors I had always gone to, strictly the back. They kind of see if your legs were even and adjust your back again. You guys really have done a lot of special treatments with your wrist. If you feel like it's really tight and carpal tunnel, with my ankle being as tight as it was with really no motion, you've worked with that and it's improved immensely. It's not just one treatment that fixes everything. It's the overall treatment.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you mentioned your ankle, and if you wouldn't mind sharing, I know, again, you mentioned that injury was, 25 years ago?
25 years ago.
You were told that, there's nothing you could do about it, right?
Right. So years ago, I broke both of the little stems off the sides of my left ankle, and I had hardware. And then a couple years later it got removed. At that point there was no range of motion front to back, a tiny bit left to right, and going to doctors all of these years, nobody had ever even had a suggestion as to how we could reduce that pain and swelling and to actually try and get some motion. So here, you've adjusted my ankle. We have done some Graston, which has been very helpful breaking down the scar tissue inside. I've actually gotten some motion. So extremely happy about that. I never thought I'd be able to even walk fairly normal.
Yeah, she brings up a very good point. A lot of people come to the chiropractor and they don't necessarily realize that we can work with other joints. She mentioned whether it be her wrist, but she had that surgery 25 years ago, and there was literally no range of motion in her ankle, which was creating problems really all the way up her spine because she couldn't absorb shock as she walked. And we checked it one day, and we've been working with it, just doing gentle chiropractic adjustments to her ankle. And like she said, some advanced kind of soft tissue work to break down some of the scar tissue in the ankle joint. And she's done extremely well. So thank you so much, Isaiah, for taking the time to share your story.
Well, thank you for making me so much better.
Absolutely.
You guys are the best.
Awesome.
Thanks.
You. Pleasure.